If you are among those that are preparing for forthcoming senior WAEC examination or GCE, I want you to watch closely how I solve this likely WAEC question. A cylindrical tank has a radius of 7 centimeter and a height of 10 centimeter. Find I its volume and I its total surface area. Take pi as 22/7. Solution. Now, first of all, the first step to take when solving problem of this nature is to sketch that particular solid that has been mentioned in the question, okay? So we all know a cylinder looks like this. When you hear the word cylinder, what really comes to your mind is the shape of a drum. A drum has this shape, okay? From here to here is the radius. From here to here is the radius. And this is the height. From here to here is the diameter of the cylinder. All right. From here to here is the diameter. Then half of the diameter is radius, and this is the height. All right. So we are asked to determine the volume. By volume, they mean the amount of liquid that this cylindrical tank can contain. Volume of a cylinder is given as pi r square h, where pi we know and has been given as 20/7. R is the radius, h is the height. All right, so the parameters involved are radius, which is 7 cm. What again? The height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter, of course. Now we plug in this value into this equation. 22/7 multiplied by 7 square and then multiply by 10, which will give us 22/7 multiplied by 7 square is 49, or 7 times 7, then multiply by 10. 7 cancel 7 to give us 1 and 1, so that we have 22 multiplied by 7 and then multiply by 10, which will give us 7 times 10 is 70. 70 times 22 give us 1,540 centimeter cube. This is the volume of this cylinder, whose height is 10 cm and radius 7 centimeter. Okay. Now let us calculate the total surface area. Now look at this cylinder. A cylindrical container has two ends. You have two circular surfaces here, and then another circular surface plus the curved parts. All right. So now this assumes the area of a circle. Because there are two circular surfaces. Area of a circle is pi r square. Because there are two, so we have 2 pi r square. The formula for calculating the curved part is 2 pi rh. All right, so from this equation or from this formula, we can factor out 2 pi r into r plus h. All right, plugging in the value, we have 2 multiplied by 22/7 multiplied by the radius, which is 7, into radius, which is 7, and then plus the height. All right, so 7 cancel the 7. All right, so that we have 44 multiplied by 7 plus 10 is 17. 44 multiplied by 17 will give us 44 multiplied by 17. All right, 7 times 4 is 28. All right, 8 carry 2. 7 times 4 is another 28. plus 230. We write, okay, we have 748 centimeters square. This is the total surface area of this shape. I believe you learned something from this video. Please like, comment, and share. See you in my next video.